I'ma do what I do, so do you, hey.
And hey there you guys, Movement Mix here and welcome back to a new video. So today we're going to be fixing and sending my Pokemon or RC car sewer. So to make a long story short, what we got to do is we got to bind the remote to the receiver and then check out if everything is working well. And if everything is working, we're able to send it and run it for you guys. So with that being said, let's fix sewer and then we're going to send it for you guys. So let's do this. Alright you guys, so right now what we're going to be doing is binding this car to the remote. So what you need to do is grab the bind key that the remote comes with. It's the same receiver, as you gotta do this process. Okay. Oh, that's the gyro. I think this is this one. So that's the bind key. Oh
shit, that's the gyro. Wrong connector. That's the gyro. We're looking for the receiver. Wait, that's the gyro. Wait. Oh, wrong connection. That's the gyro. So right now we're turning on the remote, pressing bind at the same time. There's a bind button right there, and you turn it on. The remote is already on bind mode, that's why it's flashing. So it's waiting for the signal from the receiver. I connected the battery here. The bind plug is connected. I'll press the bind key, and then hopefully it does not explode. I think we got it. Turn off the remote. Uh-oh. I didn't do something right. Whoa. Now the fan is not spinning. It's spinning now. It's been a while since I last done this. Basically a video ago. Sometimes. I forgot. Try this again. Okay, I don't remember how to do this.
I don't get it. I think I'm gonna need the instruction manual for this one because it's not happening. It's not doing what it gotta do.
Alright folks, so good thing I kept the manual because I kind of forgot the process to binding it and I was able to bind it. Here's just a starter. The only thing that's connected right now is throttle. I don't have the steering servo connected to the gyro or anything. And the wheels are moving backwards, as you can tell, look. It's supposed to be moving forwards. Let me see something. And now I flick that switch and start moving that on. For some reason, instead of going backwards, it's going forwards. And when I go forwards, it goes backwards. Yeah, the throttle is back. The throttle, I have to fix the throttle. Right now, the throttle is is wonky. It's not working right because I press the throttle. And it's supposed to be going forward when I do this, it's going backwards. And when I do this, it's going forward. Excuse me, so the throttle is not right. We gotta fix that. And then also have to connect the steering. But at least we were able to bind the remote to the receiver. And the throttle kind of works. Let me put this on the tripod and let's connect the steering servos. So I kind of panicked when I wasn't able to get it to bind. But then I remembered I had the manual, so I fixed it off camera. So off camera I was able to get it to run. Let me figure out how I connect the steering servo back in. So I'm turning off the car. I guess it's like something like that. Channel 3. So steering servo. I mean the gyro on channel 3. And no. I did it backwards. The steering servo on channel 1. And the gyro on 3. Hopefully we have steering now. Oh! We don't have steering as of yet. I think I put something wrong. Because now the steering servo is working off channel 3 and not off that. So I think I connected some wires wrong. Let me see what I can do. Let me fix some wires. You might need a new steering servo, my friend. So let me fix some wires, connect them in the right ports, and hopefully alright. So this must be let's see this. I think I could be right. I could be wrong. Uh-oh, something is wrong. It's flashing red now. So yeah, for me a lot of this is just like guessing. Seeing what works and seeing what doesn't. I mean the manual helps a little bit, but then I have to figure it out from there. Uh-oh. Now I have no throttle, no steering. This is a complicated little system here. One is from the gyro. One is ECS, one is from the gyro, and one is from the steering servo. And we all have to communicate in order to get the car to run right. Nothing is working now. I don't even have throttle. Yeah, man, RC cars are super fun. I don't even know what the heck I'm doing right now. I'm getting confused by the moment. Nothing is working. What the hell? Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Nothing is working. The little red light that's supposed to be flashing there is not flashing. Nothing is working now. Alright guys, and we are back. And we got everything to work. Just my luck when I'm starting to talk and film. That noise comes on. So we got everything to work. Everything is working. I do have steering now. Let's see if the gyro is gyroing. Alright, so now let's put the battery in there. Let's see if the gyro's in there as well. Channel 3 is not working. That sucks. The gyro's not really working right, because the wheels are supposed to be going back and forward. I don't know. I feel like the gyro ain't doing its job. Because I showed the gyro on the twins. That's like a clear way to show you what the gyro does. It keeps the wheels straight. Let's see the steering trim. don't know why. Oh, hold on. Okay, my steering sure would just break. Okay. Alright, I got throttle and steering. Oh shit. I got steering. Throttle left the building. My throttle has left the building. It's not one thing, it's another. I don't know if the battery's fully charged. It could be a lot of things right now. I'm just trying to see that I have throttle. Not giving me nothing right now. I have steering though. Oh, I have nothing. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I have steering. I have throttle, and now my throttle is not working, but I have steering. No, everything died. It could be because the battery. Alright, I'm gonna go grab another battery, and let's see what happens when I put a brand new battery. Alright, so we are back, and I have a freshly charged battery. And, let's disconnect this. With the new battery. Alright. Turn on the remote. Turn on the car. Oh, still no throttle. Still no throttle response. I have steering. It might need a longer one of this link thing to be able to make it work properly. But let's see why we have no throttle response. Right now I'm just moving little knobs here. Seeing if it does anything. So right now I'm trying to figure out what's my throttle response. Alright, so I have no throttle. I don't know why. I'm gonna try to turn it off, disconnect something, connect something. See what happens. I'm just trying to see what's going on, man. I'm just trying to make all my little machines work. I'm trying to make all my little Pokemon's friends work. Okay, steering. And no throttle. It's not the battery. Wow, I don't know what's going on. I really don't have throttle, and I can't seem to figure it out. This is like the part I don't like. The guessing, the troubleshooting. It's like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I put that one way. I just did something, and check it. I just flipped the wires around. You see that red one and this black one right here. I just flipped them from the different ports, and now I'm turning on the car. Okay, was not expecting that. So let's do this. my throttle. I don't know what happened to my throttle response. Steering is working. The steering is working. It's throttle that's not working. I don't have throttle yet. This sucks. This really sucks. I have no throttle response. And I have no idea why. This sucks. Since I figured out how to get the throttle to work, this car is not working. I don't know why it's not working. I don't know why it's not working. Alright, so we kinda got it to work in the wrong port. Like the throttle is working. Oh. This should have been steering, but it's not working. So basically, I wanted to see if the throttle was working, and I kinda like flipped the channels around. So now when I do like this, the car steers. I mean, the car moves when I'm trying to steer. I flipped the channels around to see what was going on, because I didn't know why wasn't throttle working. So now I know that it's not the motor. The motor is working. It could be the receiver. Maybe the receiver is going bad. I do have a new receiver here. Let me see what happens when I put on this receiver. This receiver came with the remote. It's already binded. Alright, so what we're going to do is flip the wires around again. Turn everything on. Come on. Alright, let's see this. Let's see if the receiver going bad. Could be this, could be that. Don't really know. Yep, it's the receiver going bad. Alright, so I think the reason the tires are spinning like that is because something is like all the way up. I can say something? Told ya. That was like all the way up. I told you. So I think this is going bad. That's why it wasn't working. Making me second guess myself. Freaking cart, yo. Alright, so basically, to make a long story short, the receiver, it had it before, I think it's going bad. I think port 2 or channel 2, whatever, it's not working. And then when I automatically changed the receiver to the one that came with the remote, we got liftoff. Steering? Whoa. We got steering for the most part. We had steering, now we got throttle. And steering? Or we... What the heck? I think the steering servo died. I think the steering servo just died right now. Or it's about to die. So we fixed it. It took some time. There was times where we were filming and things wasn't working. I'm like, this is supposed to be working. I don't know why it's not working. And I kind of started to panic a bit. But then I'm like, I got this. So we was able to fix everything. Like I said, it's still a work in progress. All my RC cars are like still a work in progress. But at least it's running. It's running on its own power. As you can tell, it's still on. That fan you hear is from the RC car. So at least it's running. I'm just taking off the old antenna tube from the old receiver just to pass it on this one. This one came with a new one, but no need to use that when I have... Or I kind of just fucked it and should have left that antenna tube in there and just used the new one. Because how will I be able to put everything back? Okay, I should have just left that together. My mistake for taking it apart. New antenna tube. So basically, channel 2 on the old receiver was going bad. And we had to figure out a solution. And at times it was like on the spot and I couldn't figure out why the wires weren't working. I had a feeling it was that something was going bad or something. Alright, so I just gotta figure out a way to mount the receiver to that so I won't like move around when I'm driving, like that won't rip off or anything. Any freak accidents won't happen. I kinda just wanna mount this antenna tube, so I think if I tie this here, the receiver won't move around. If I tie the antenna tube there, kind of stuff that in there, it won't move around as much. Do a little bend like that, and oh shit. Alright, I am super hyped that this is finally working, even though it took me a while. There were times where I was stuck and really felt the pressure of being stuck and being in front of the camera and not having an answer. So then I had to get off camera, figure it out off camera, and then come back with a solution. That kind of felt way better than just waiting around as, you know, as the phone kept filming. So yeah, this right here is my first RC car. This is what started the crazy hobby. It was this right here that started it.
Alright, you guys, I'm super hyped that we finally was able to fix Sewer, and all we have to do next is take it aside and run it. Like I was saying, Sewer is my first RC car. It's the RC car that started my whole RC car drifting journey, and it's been with me for a very long time. It was the first RC car that I started the whole RC car fleet with, and it's still moving, even though right now it's rear-wheel drive. When I first got this was all-wheel drive, and little by little I modified it until I couldn't modify it anymore, being all-wheel drive. And then I passed those pieces to Metabee, and then I just made Sewer rear-wheel drive just to have fun with it and keep pushing and pursuing drifting. So right now I was just binding the remote to the receiver, then the receiver went bad, and throttle wasn't working, and I had to figure out why the throttle wasn't working and all that fun jazz. But we finally was able to fix the RC car, and it's running. It's moving on its own power. But right now we're gonna take it outside and run it for you guys. So with that being said, let's take it outside. Let's do this. All right, so the body's back on, all together now. It looks like a car again, not like a robot. All the wires exposed and all the insides of the RC car. But now with the body, it's like a night and day transformation. Now it looks like an actual car. And it's ready to go outside. Hopefully it runs under its own power. Hopefully it does not explode. Hopefully everything goes right and it's running. The battery we did put on was fully charged, because something that usually happens is that I'll drain the battery low, and these RC cars have a throttle cutoff that when the battery goes real low, the throttle won't work anymore. So at times when I have no throttle response, I be thinking that it's because the battery's so low. So that's why it's always like my first thing, oh, maybe the battery died, or maybe the battery's running dead. That's what happened with the throttle. So that's why my first thing to do is to change the batteries, just to see if that's why it's not running. And basically that's how I diagnose it. I go from, the first thing is thinking it's the battery, and then if it's not that, it could be anything from broken receiver, that the port 2 does not work, so that's why throttle response wasn't working. So just little things like that that you learn from doing this for so long, that you kind of diagnose the situation in your head. So yeah, this is kind of a super mix with the body. Looks like a real car now, like a robot. So now let's take this outside and let's run it. So let's do this. Alright you guys, and right now we find ourselves in Spaceship, and we're gonna be driving Sewer here for your viewing pleasures. It took me a while to get here to this point where I'm at now. It was a lot of troubleshooting, a lot of disconnecting wires and reconnecting wires, but that's what the hobby is all about. You know, like you have to fix these cars in order for them to work, and sometimes, you know, you just gotta see what wire is disconnected or what wire is not working and just replace the part. So luckily we was able to do that and figure out why I was getting no throttle response, and I am glad we're finally outside, about to run this car for you guys. So with that being said, let's go outside and let's run this. So yeah, let's do this. All right, so right now let's put the phone onto the tripod. Turn on the remote here. Hopefully it runs. Right inside. Let's turn on the car. Alright, the car is on. And it's running. This car is a little bit slow since it's rear-wheel drive. But it is running on its own power. I am glad. It wasn't easy to get to this point, and finally running. I'm like, what's going on? It's dragging. Let's see how far it could go. steering right now. Alright, so we just have to do the walk of shame, which is when your RC car brakes or your drone brakes from real far from where you at, and you have to go get it. Okay, so there's throttle. There's no steering. Let me try turning it on, turning it off. That usually fixes everything. But I think what happened, I think the steering servo went bad. Okay, so I turn it off, turn it on, and the steering servo is still working. This fake intercooler that I made is like dragging now, so let's just put that in there. It's supposed to be there, but the hot glue stick that was holding it came off. So just leave that dangling like that. But I think the steering servo is going bad. I have some, I think, upstairs. So if that's the case, we could go upstairs, change the steering servo, and come back outside. It's turning now. Let's see how far we can go until it starts working. Whoa, we didn't make it far. Yeah, guys, I think the steering servo went bad because I don't have any steering. I have throttle, but no steering whatsoever. I think the steering servo that it has on is going bad. So we're gonna have to go upstairs and change that steering servo. So let's do this. RC cars, man, super fun, super fun. So, but like I said, that's part of the hobby. You break things, you fix it, you keep driving it, you keep having fun. That's the cool part about these cars being hobby grade. The fact that they're hobby grade cars, once something goes bad, you could just change it and keep playing with it and keep using it, keep drifting and keep driving it. That's the big difference between toy grade and hobby grade. Hobby grade, it comes with interchangeable parts. So as soon as something breaks, you could just change the part and continue driving it. So because right now, I think my steering servo left the chat. No more steering. I have throttle, but no more steering. So the steering servo left the chat. We're gonna have to change the steering servo, and then we're gonna come back outside and drive this. I guess a little bit later, or maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe a little later on today. But it might be nighttime by the time I come back outside to drive it with the new steering servo. Or we may continue this video, the driving portion of us driving with the new steering servo. We might do that tomorrow. So it just depends how I feel and how eager I am to get this video out. So I guess we're gonna go upstairs and we're gonna put a new steering servo because it went bad. There's no steering whatsoever. The car is on. I don't know what to tell, but the car is on. Let me see if I can get trim. Oh, steering servo is dead. Because not even by turning the little trim knobby thing here is it working. So yeah, I guess what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go upstairs and we're gonna change the steering servo to a different one, and then we're gonna come back outside once this has a different steering servo. So let's turn this off and let's go put on a new steering servo. Turn off the remote. But like I said, that's what the whole hobby's about. You know, fix it, it breaks, you fix it, keep driving it, it breaks, you fix it, keep driving it. So yeah, chat, the steering servo has left the building. The steering is not working. So now we're gonna have to go upstairs and replace that steering servo, and then hopefully that's it. Hopefully we're able to drive this. So let's go change this steering servo. Alright, you guys, and now we are back inside, and we're gonna be taking this beauty apart in order to replace the steering servo. I had a feeling the steering servo was going bad, but not that it was this bad. Like, I knew it was kind of like going out, but I did not know it was, like I said, this bad. So like right now we're just taking all the body pins and the monster tabs off. I use the monster tabs to decorate my RC cars. I like using the monster tabs because they mean something to me. I love drinking monsters, so I collect the tabs to it, and I plan to make something cool out of it. Out of those tabs. I'm talking about those, the monster tabs. That monster tab. Because I collect them, so I'm planning to make something cool. Also use them for my RC cars and stuff. So here is our steering servo that went bad. Kind of sucks that it went bad, but hey, that's life. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be replacing that steering servo with a new one, and we're gonna be putting everything back together, and then we're gonna be running it again, but with a new steering servo this time. But yeah, that's RC cars for you guys, man. Things break, and then you have to repair it in order to keep driving. Look at this active camber modification. So the car has camber, but the camber arms have springs, so it's active since it makes it bouncy. The front's a bit more stiff. It has a little weight. That's the gyro back there. That's the ECS, brushless. This is the steering servo, the one that went bad. The little battery. I like running these little batteries. That's the other one that I thought was dead, but I don't think it's dead. I think it's fully charged, but for the video, I did not know it was dead or alive, and we had to keep, get this car running. I think that's bad, dude. The wire completely ripped off. I need a new location for this receiver. So it's because it could get snug on something and it could rip off. Alright, let me put this on the tripod and let's get to the steering servo and take it off and put a new one. Alright, so now we have the phone on the tripod and we're gonna get to the old steering servo, get that out and put on a new one. Now we're undoing these two screws in order to get to the servo, to take it out.
Hopefully I did not crazy glue it in too. It was supposed to be like coming out already, but so on Thor, this little plastic thing that's called the steering horn, it's slipping, so I have to put a new one. I think I did crazy glue it in. God damn it. Oh, did I? I don't know. I don't know if I did or didn't. I think I did. It's supposed to be easy to come off, but okay. If I had a rag or something, would have been able to clean that a little bit better. You know, this kind of steering servo. So this steering servo here is going bad, or it went bad already. Damn it, I wish I was nasty. I'll be back. I'll find a napkin to clean that. It's kind of too dirty to put the new car back in. Alright, and we are back with some baby wipes. So let's get this clean. I know it's gonna get dirty, because you know, the ground. But at least, putting the new part in, I know it's cleaner than it was before. Alright, so we cleaned it. It looks way better. And this is the old steering servo that went. This is the old steering servo that went bad. It's kind of filthy. We do have one over here. This is the new one we're going to be putting into this. And that's how it goes. Let's put the screws back in. Come on, screw. Where did the screw go? Damn, no. The screw is playing games. It's trying to hide. Alright, let's try this again. So we're trying to put the screws back in to hold the new servo. We're basically just replacing the old servo with a new one. I had a feeling this was going to happen, but I did not think it was going to be this soon. And thank God we had some steering servos. And now I'm struggling to put the screw back in. Yay! Yo, I'm really struggling to put it back. To put the screw back. Oh my God. Yo, this screw is giving me a hard time. Okay, I got it. I got it in the hole, and I got it. Good. Let's put this one. Let's put this one in the hole and then screw it. Come on, don't fall. Yeah, man, this screw is a little tricky. Tries to give you a hard time. Okay. Alright, so we got it screwed in. Screw it in, and then screw in the steering horn. Okay. Alright. Put the battery back in the battery tray. Put the battery, since it's kind of small, I'm going to slip out a little bit. This is the wire to the steering servo. We just put, wait. Okay, the steering servo wire goes to the gyro. Okay. Put the receiver tucked like that, kind of. Now, let's turn on the remote. Let's turn on the car. Oh, did we did it, boys? Oh, we did it! We did it! The steering servo is on and loaded and is working. Let me show you. Oh, don't mind my keys there. Let me show you. It's on and loaded. It sounds healthy. Okay, now let's see if we got throttle. Chat, it is working. I am hype, it is working. So we got steering. Yeah, we gotta kind of like take that in there, do something, zip tie it. Something so it can stay in there. What? Turn on. The fan turned off. The ECS fan stopped turning. Oh, okay. The gyro is gyroing. You see? Basically, what the gyro has to do, it has to keep the front wheel straight. I think, yeah, we got it. It's finally working. Now, hopefully, once we go outside, it stays running. Look at the steering. Look at the full lock. Let me put it on the old. Let me put the RC car on the old steering servo so I can show you guys that there is throttle. And then there's throttle. And it's only from the back, since it's rear-wheel drive. So yeah, we finally got this working. Now all we gotta do is send it. Fix it and send it. I'm hyped, man. I'm hyped. Like, it took changing the receiver, the steering servo, but we're here. We're here, chat. It's finally working. This is broken, so I need to throw this away. Because knowing me, I'll keep it, and then it's no good to me because it doesn't work. Look at that lock. Yeah, I'm hyped. I'm hyped. I don't know if you guys can tell that I'm happy, but I'm happy. It sounds so healthy. But yeah, man, I am super hyped that we finally have my first RC Drift car up and running. It took a lot of tweaking to finally get these wires working right. It took a new receiver and a steering servo because I guess it was going bad. But like I said, that's the hobby, and that's the cool part about having hobby-grade remote control cars. Just by simply changing some bits and bulbs, changing some parts, and putting on new ones, the car is up and running again. So, yeah, we out here. The car is up and running. Steering is steering. Oh, look at the reaction too. I am super hype. I am super hype. That is working. And I want to show you one more time. That's reverse. And that's frontwards. That's the steering. Alright, so now all we have to do is put the body back on, make it look like a car again, and then we're going to go outside and send it for you guys. So let's do this.
Alright, you guys. So since it's raining, alright, you guys, there's been a switch of plans. So since it's raining, we're gonna head down to the creepy basement and we're gonna be drifting sewer for the first time after I repaired it to see how it runs. I was eager to drive it outside today since it was since it's daylight, but sadly it's raining and it's not worth running it outside if it's gonna get wet and it's gonna mess everything up. Everything I worked so hard to build. So for that, we're gonna go to the basement and we're gonna run this car, see how it runs, and then we're gonna end the video down there or maybe back here again. I don't know. But right now, we're gonna go grab the car, head to the basement, and go run it. It's kind of creepy down there, so let's do this. Alright, you guys, so right now we find ourselves in the creepy basement and we're gonna be driving sewer here. All we gotta do is put the phone on the tripod. This basement with these bathrooms is creepy and dingy. And the reason we're here is because it's raining outside, and I've been waiting to drive this for a while, and I wanted to drive it outside, but today Mother Nature had other plans, so it's raining. So I want to drive this car so bad. Let me just go to the creepy basement, and we're here sending for you guys. So let's continue sending. and when I need to get this content out, because I've been making this video like 2-3 days already, and I want to wrap it up. And the last clip I need is me driving it already fixed, but I can't drive it outside. It's raining, so here we go. Finally fixed it. Let's keep it fixed. Let's keep having fun with it. Yeah, for me this is fixed. This is the best this car ever drifted. I think it really needed the stable servo back, and maybe the new receiver, because this is the best it's ever drifted real drive. So I'm glad it's here at this stage and drifting beautiful. Like this is like the smoothest I ever had this car. Let's continue sending it. I can't wait to drive it outside. That's the real thing. Okay, found 20 cents. Oh, it's 10,000. Okay, folks, I think it. Thank you. Which is good. All right, you guys, I'm gonna end this video here. That was enough excitement for one day. And with that being said, the Movement Migs signing out. Until the next one, the journey continues. Thank you for watching. Thank you for vibing with me. I promise next time will be better. Like I said, thank you for watching. Thank you for vibing with me. I promise next time will be better. And with that being said, peace out. Until the next one, and the journey continues. Thank you for watching.
I'm that man on the moon. I'm up on the moon. Whoa, whoa.